Alright, what is up, YouTube? And it's been a while since I did a video like this, a reaction type video, but yeah, well, I never do them. So yeah, we're gonna be reacting to the, I guess, creative Fall Guys construction. The last time I did a reaction video was Back for Blood, and we saw how that game turned out. Hopefully, the same thing doesn't turn out with this reveal. Oh Lord. So. Yeah, it starts in 5 minutes. I don't know if it's actually going to start in 5 minutes, but I'm going to cut this out anyways because I'm going to be eating. So I'm not going to talk within the first couple minutes. I'm going to talk once I'm done eating, but yeah, I'll probably type in chat whenever I want to react to something while I'm eating. So yeah, because I don't want y'all to just hear me munching on chips and stuff. So yeah, I was thinking about if I was going to react to this on PC or I can speak on where I was gonna watch this. If I was gonna watch this, obviously on YouTube, YouTube on my TV. Well, not on my TV, but my Xbox or PC or phone. And I just decided just to go with PC. But it's not letting me go full screen right now. I guess for some reason. I kind of like it like this. So read the chat, but the chat is kind of AIDS right now. So. Whatever. I'll just keep it like this. I think this is fine. So. And yeah, I guess we'll cut it to when it actually starts. I might even be done eating by the time it starts, so I might actually talk. And oh yeah, about the Fall Guy, Super Mario Bros. 2 finale. I did do an outro, but the problem is my mic sounded so bad, and I think the reason for that is I was a retard and I didn't plug in my mic good, and it sounded weird. Well, either I didn't do the right settings, or fucking my food's getting cold, so I want to hurry up. Or fucking the freaking, or it wasn't plugged in good, or some settings. I don't know, because I'm a bit retarded. But like I said, I didn't really say that much anyways. But because of that happening, I just could not be bothered doing an outro again. I don't even know if it sounds bad right now. Like, it might cut me off at times. I don't know why. I might have to just use another mic. I mean, I have two mics, but the other one kind of sounds worse, I guess. It picks up noises more than this one does. But yeah. How many people are here? Does it even say? It says 2,000. Like, I don't know how to refresh it. I'm going to refresh it then. That's, oh my God, it's literally right here, bro. I'm so stupid. I guess it's not updating. Okay. Yeah, they already started the live stream on Twitch, so I guess it's gonna start. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'll talk to you guys when I'm done eating. I'll just put my reaction in the chat, but once I'm done eating, I'll start talking again. All right.
Welcome here to the Fall Guys HQ. I'm Leah Alexandra, and today we're getting into all things creative because, drumroll please, Fall Guys Creative is launching on the 10th of May. Yes! With the launch just around the corner, we thought today we'd dig into all the juicy details about the latest update. But that's not all. We've got some exclusive teasers. That's right. We have so much exciting stuff planned for 2023 and beyond, and today we're going to take a sneak peek and meet the people who are making it happen. So let's get into it. And where better to start than with a quick chat with creative director Joe Walsh. Hello, Joe, and welcome to the beautiful Fall Guys HQ library. Now, you are here to talk about creative, but before we do that, we've got a few questions about the direction the game has been going. So what can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so it's been a long time in development, the new season update, and I think we want to mention that that's something that's kind of going to continue over the course of the year. We're looking to make some big changes to Fall Guys, and that means that seasons are going to get slightly longer to give us the time to kind of make these big changes. But there's going to be big additions happening during a season as well, so you aren't going to get those long droughts of content that we've maybe had in the past. It's worth talking about vaulting as well. It's always a hot topic with our community. That's something that's going to continue as we go into the new season. Old rounds are coming back, some of them are going into the vault, but it's worth mentioning that these things are like really paying dividends for the dev team. It's allowing us to really focus on the launch of the new season of creative, which is, yeah, a big change to the game.
So creative sounds like no small task. It must have been pretty difficult to implement such a huge part of the game. So, I mean, how was that for you?
Yeah, it's been the single biggest change that we've ever made to the game, and it's really exciting to finally give players like the keys to the kingdom. Basically, like, we're finally going to see the types of rounds that people want to make, like crazy ideas that we could have never thought of as developers. And this is kind of only the start of it as well. Like, the creative that we launched with Season 4 is just the beginning. We're going to be adding new obstacles, new round types, new themes to creative as well. Yeah, it's all going to keep growing as we continue to support Fall Guys over the next few years.
So it really sounds like a cycle can develop. The players inspire the devs, devs inspire the players, and you all come up with something really interesting and unique together. But I mean, how is that going to shape the future of Fall Guys, do you think?
Yeah, so one of the main changes is that from now on, the dev team at Mediatonic are going to be using the creative tools to build levels for the game exclusively. That means that we can launch more content than we ever have before. With the launch of Season 4, we're going to be dropping over 50 rounds throughout the course of the season, which is way more than we've ever managed before. Another thing which is also really helpful is that for the first time we can start tweaking the levels over the air, so we won't need to push new updates live to fix bugs, which is, again, like a big problem we've always had with the game. So all of these things are just going to make the content so much richer and so much more varied from this point forwards, really.
And not to understate it, because that is really, really cool. The players are going to be using the same tools that the devs are using, and, you know, getting a little taste of that game development process as well, which is really fun. Now, if I was to go and build a round myself, how would I share it?
Yeah, so once you've completed your round and you've proved that it's possible, you'll get a share code, and you can then share that code with your friends, and you can fire that up in a custom lobby with your friends or on your own. If you just want to play other people's rounds solo, that's totally fine as well. We're going to be kind of curating the best rounds that are trending as well, and so each week we're going to be trying to put live a sideshow of all the best content from the community, and you might even get your round into main show. We're also going to be adding and improving the discoverability stuff, so hopefully in the future it will just get even easier for you to find the types of rounds that you want to play.
Very cool. Another work in progress. It just keeps getting better. Amazing. So you mentioned themes earlier. Each season does seem to have its own very, very specific theme. Is this season any different?
Season 4 is launching with a digital theme. It's sort of a pastel-y, vaporwave inspired theme. And this theme is launching with a bunch of really cool retro digital costumes and a new obstacle called the Boom Blaster as well, which is sort of a hybrid between a punch glove and one of the lily pads as well. So something new for people to play with. All of this stuff is going into creative on day one for you to start making levels with.
Well, the Boom Blaster sounds like it's going to be fun and absolutely infuriating. So I cannot wait to get hands on with that and build with it as well from day one, which is very exciting. Are there any other little changes in the season we can get a sneak peek of?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch more stuff. The show selector is getting like a fresh coat of paint, so you'll be able to now have way more stuff live through the show selector, kind of creative rounds, other stuff. Also, body blocking is something that we know the community have wanted improvements to for a long time. So we've taken a look at the code there and we're kind of changing the way you jostle and bump against other players. So it should feel more fluid and more fun and more satisfying. Finally, we're going to be changing the way season passes work. Season passes are going away and we're replacing them with a shorter fame pass. So you're going to have multiple fame passes each season. These fame passes are going to be shorter, more bite-sized, 40 tiers to each one, and they're going to cost 600 Showbucks, so they're going to be cheaper. This is going to allow players to kind of feel good about completing those things in a more bite-sized way, which kind of matches the way that people tend to play Fall Guys. But they're still going to be full of amazing costumes, our own costumes, kind of collaboration costumes as well. So yeah, really excited to launch that with Season 4 as well.
Thank you so much, Joe. I cannot wait to dive in. And we actually have a sneak peek of the first Fame Pass right now. Check it out. What did I tell you? We've only just started the show, and already we know that next season your Fall Guys will step into the digital realm. Creators will be able to work with the same tools as the development team. We're dropping 50 new rounds throughout the season. Whew. You want more? Fine. Today's reveal is about giving you a full exploration of creative. So let's do just that and jump on over to the Mediatonic studio, where the team there are going to walk us through how you go about creating a brand new round.
Hi everyone, I'm Adina.
And I'm Max.
And today we're going to show you creative and build a round together.
Yeah, so let's just get right into it. So from the get-go, we have the new creative tab where you can now create new rounds and load previous rounds, but we're going to start a new round.
Yeah,
so we're going to go straight into that. From the beginning, you can immediately see it's going to ask you what mode you want to make. For now, we're just going to build a race. There will be more coming eventually, but for now, we're just going to build a race, and the same with the theming. So you can change the sort of theming of your race or other modes as we bring them in. So we're going to go for original.
Just a bit of a disclaimer here. Remember that this is a dev build.
Yes.
And there could be some slight changes on release.
From the get-go, you're going to be greeted with a whole new UI that you're probably not used to seeing when playing Fall Guys. First thing you're going to want to acknowledge is that in the top left, there's a checklist. So you're going to need a start line and a finish line for a race. You'll also see that you can move the cursor around with the left stick and obviously rotate the camera with the right stick. And we've got our start line here to get us started. A few things that when you're going to start building this round out is we've got our objects list when you press right on the D-pad. Immediately you're greeted with a whole bunch of icons that might not immediately make sense. So let's walk through it a little.
Let's go.
So we have our platforms tab, which is just our static geometry. Blocks and barriers, which are good little static bits of geometry that aren't quite floors and walls, but rather small little obstacles you can place. We have our moving surfaces. We have obstacles, which you'll all know and recognize, things like our pendulums and our cannons, and our little bits of decoration, which sort of add a little bit of flavor to your rounds, and you can use sort of and place them at the end to kind of give you around a bit of depth. You can see across all of the objects that you can place that there is a number attached to them. That affects your budget in the top right. Once you reach the end of that budget, you're not allowed to build anything else. For that reason, it's good to build the bare bones out of your round, get the basic gameplay concepts, and then add layers on top of that from there. In terms of your controls, you've got access to kind of going up and down, moving around with the stick as said, and you can zoom in and out for those finer details. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's dive in.
First things first, we should probably figure out how many players we want our round to be, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to go into changing our settings here. And
I think we should go for a medium.
You think medium?
Round, yeah.
So you don't want to build a small starting line and then an incredibly wide level. So we've got our medium starting line.
Yep.
So Edie, I think you've got an idea of where we're going from here, right?
Yeah, I wanted to play with the DoorDash.
Okay, sure. Let's get some DoorDash doors in here.
Yeah.
3's looking a little small.
Yeah, make it 5.
Again, on each of our objects, you can change the properties of each object. Most of the objects have different properties, some relating to color, some to just general values. So in this instance, I can change the amount of doors and how many of them will actually be open or closed. What do you want to do with this?
You're going to rotate them horizontally.
We're going to line that up, and then we're going to get
A little bit of floor.
a little bit of flooring. This will snap. You have snap properties.
Which makes life way easier.
Which does make life easier. When you've not got anything selected, you can go to your tools and you can select snapping. So you can do camera snapping and object snapping, and then we're going to snap our DoorDash doors onto that. Which is great.
Now I think you're going to take all of that and make another level of it.
Okay, cool. So we're going to go into our tools again. We're going to go to multi-select. This allows us to create a paintbrush and select the objects we want to copy. We're going to then copy those, bring them down.
And it makes it Very fast as well.
Try and line that up. So if it doesn't line up, that's fine. You can just keep moving it around till you feel it meets your perfect creation.
Should we test that a little bit?
Yeah, let's give it a little test. So we can come on in, you can press the button on the controller that states at the top.
Yeah.
And you can just dive in. And
Literally
it will,
at any time
yeah.
of the process.
It will put you where you select your cursor, so you can test from anywhere in your round. So we can see that that works. Copy this, do the same thing.
Yeah, third row of it. And that's what's really fun also with creative is you can use any obstacles and just rotate them, try to experiment with them.
Do things that we've not normally done in our previous rounds.
Exactly.
So we're gonna copy some more platform, and I think this is a good place to get a little checkpoint in, which is sat in the platform section. Similarly with everything else, you'll see that it comes in a little too big for the level we're making. That's fine. We'll just bring this out, change the settings, make it a little smaller to meet what we want.
Perfect.
And snap that in. Now, I've got an idea for this section. I'm thinking we get 2 slime platforms on either side. It's a little difficult, and then we'll copy these. So with the paint tool, you don't have to hold it. You can just kind of drag things out as you want. Copy that. I don't even have to redo all of that work. So we're now gonna select our final bother because we just want one in the middle. There we go. We've immediately got our 2 paths. We're now gonna get our conveyor. Yeah. So we're gonna
sorry about that. I mean, I'm probably just gonna leave that all in.
Options here. We're going to set this to go to reverse. We're going to have this
Yeah, I've only
normal
done eating,
speed,
so
I
yeah,
think
sorry
fast
about
might be
that.
a bit too much.
Yeah, so
Too
far it's
much.
interesting.
And then we're going to conjoin
Like I said, I don't know if I'll
this with the
ever
standard
actually
platform,
make my
really
own
short
level.
section, nice and sweet. Drag this out, and then because I'm feeling
cool.
just a little bit fiendish, we're going to get some hammers in there as well. Now, hammers, similarly, you might have seen sometimes they're like in this position in previous rounds. This time, we're going to have them sideways. So you can use the same object in a different way to achieve the same goal. So we're going to put that one there. We're going to put this one here, and we're going to rotate it around. Now, something you can do, if we go into play here, you'll see that they kind of go at the same time. And if that's what you want, that's great. But if you want something a little more chaotic, you can just put a little delay on them.
Perfect.
And then I'm thinking you get a checkpoint in there.
Yeah, a little checkpoint after that section would be perfect.
Do the same thing. Actually, we can just copy this one. Because you know what? It saves time.
And exact same size as we need as well, so perfect.
So now that we've got this this checkpoint, and I did the previous
Interesting.
section,
And sorry if you can hear the
so I was
audio from our
thinking
mic a bit,
that we could add
because
a
I
little
can't
bit of
hear hit
verticality again.
audio
to
from
the
this
level when we
headset,
went down.
so
Let's
I
go
have to
back
hear
up
it
a
from
little.
the PC.
What do you think?
So sorry if you can like kind of hear it twice.
And this is what's great about
That's
creative. If
mostly
you and your
why.
friends
So
just
sorry
want to
about
get
that.
together, kind of bounce ideas off each other and just create something on the fly,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Let's put a little drum on
Okay,
each
yeah,
of
yeah.
the path, adding a little Lily Lippers.
A little Lily
vibe.
Lippers inspiration.
Yeah, a little Lily Lippers inspiration to the level.
Now, the drums are a bit tall, so I think we might need to add
Do you
in
need
some
the ramps?
Yeah, let's
You
get
need
some
to put
in there.
ramps.
As I said, we've like every object, these are customizable. So
So I
we
can't believe
kinda
they're
need the
adding
height here,
50
so we're
new
gonna need to
rounds
change the
supposedly,
settings.
if I
We
heard
need
it
a
right.
larger slope. Maybe let's
I wasn't
make it a
really
bit
paying that
shorter,
much
and then
attention, I was
change the
still
colour,
eating.
give it a
Yeah,
little- make
to make
pop
it
out a little.
different as well
Yeah.
from the floor.
So let's get that.
Bro, that's
in, setting
crazy.
it up by 1. There we go. A nice
Not
little
sure
ramp
it's
up
gonna be like
to,
Awesome.
actual
Now,
rounds,
after the drums, you can
Like,
do little blocks, you
Yeah.
know, to have a
in
little
like
platform
solos,
to
or
land
is it
on.
just
So
gonna
let's
be
do
like
that,
creative
and then
rounds?
we'll
I don't
cut
know.
this
Like I want them to be
Perfect.
actual
Yeah,
rounds.
exactly
not
what I had
copy
in
this
mind.
out. There we go.
Awesome.
I'm glad I'm reading your mind here. So what are you feeling after this?
So I want to make them different, you know, like 2 different
Okay, yeah, yeah.
challenges. I was thinking for the left one, we could go with this fan, over there.
Okay, so let's get these fans in. You can see that when I try and place the object, it goes red. This is because the object itself is probably going to collide with the other object.
Let's change their settings.
Yeah, change
a
the
little
settings, yeah.
bit. Anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
Normal as well. Give it a little bit of a delay, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
And this one clockwise.
but
And
fast.
fast.
Yeah, with a little more.
Perfect.
I know where you're going with this. And then what do you think for the other side?
Maybe we'll go with the
rotating
rotating beam. Yeah, the rotating beam.
I'm already there. Same thing with the other side. So immediately we can go and play this. Check this out. It's always worthwhile if you're going to build a split path round. You want to make sure that
So yeah,
both
this
sides
is the
are
audio
achievable.
right
If you look
here.
at this, I'm awful at these, but
Well, you're doing great for someone who's
So yeah, it
awful
is
at them.
slightly picking up the audio.
Whirly good vibes
Not really
here.
know much I can do
Feeling it?
about
It's
it, but
fine.
yeah,
We're
because this
all good.
headset
Brilliant.
again
Now we
can't
need to bring these
record.
in line, and I
Can't
have
record.
the perfect idea.
Can't pick up
Which is the
audio,
seesaws.
so-
Yeah. And the
but the mic
level
works
seesaws, they
fine,
have this
so-
lovely white line, so you roughly know when you're looking.
Also,
at
I don't
the
know
above.
if I said
Perfect.
why I wasn't recording with face cam, but that's
Change the colors.
because the
just,
face
you know,
cam was
give it a little bit
weird.
of
It was like in a
flavor.
rectangle
Lovely.
Loving
box,
this,
and
yeah.
And then another checkpoint.
I was gonna
let's
use a
go.
different
Wonderful.
recording
And now
software, but
I
the
think
problem
we
with
should
that
do
is
the
it
last
doesn't
dash
work.
at the end of the level.
Wrap up the level.
Yeah.
Have a
I don't
little
know how to
idea
explain
where I
that.
wanna go there.
If it
Let's
doesn't
have
work,
some
it just
Yeah, the slime
won't
floor,
like.
aren't you?
slime
I knew
floor
you were gonna
and
say that.
sliding down to
knew.
the end.
Like
yes.
I can only
So we have a
record
little
games
long
with
round.
it,
Think
if
we
that
Can
makes
make
sense.
it a little longer.
Yeah, a little longer. Okay. And then we're gonna rotate this, give it a little slant, and then we're gonna get a second
Copy it.
one.
Make
get
it steeper.
Make it steeper. Oh, and we'll get that in there close as we can.
nice.
Lovely. We can give that a little test.
Yeah. I love that we can't see
Can't
the
see
second one.
Well, this just exudes chaotic vibes. So
It
let's keep this
Brilliant.
going.
I think you could add a little challenge to it.
Yeah?
And put some pendulums over there.
And then I'm thinking at the end of this, let's have one right at the end.
Cheeky.
Very cheeky, just to kind of get that right before we place a
Yeah.
finish line.
Create a lot of momentum as well.
And then I think we can place our finish line.
Yeah, let's go.
And now I think that is our round. And look at that. It looks like a very simple, straightforward round. We did this in a really short period of time, but
Yeah.
you already have something that you can just play and test out. So now that we're done, we now need to go through and publish this. So what you want to do when you're ready and you're done with your round, you're going to press the start button or the button appropriate to your controller. Firstly, I recommend saving. That will just automatically save the round.
So yeah,
and also
publish. So
generic
yeah, you
settings
could-
so that you can adjust that later.
you
So
can
just make
play
sure you
other
don't use any
people's
progress
levels
while
and
you're
shit.
building things.
Because I thought when I
And
saw
we're
like the
gonna
show
hit the
selector, I
publish
guess the
button.
new
Yeah, let's go.
show
let's go.
selector, you would
Give a
only
little
be able to
intro
play
camera
specific
of the level as well.
creative
Something that
rounds.
you obviously probably recognize from our previous
But yeah,
rounds.
it
We wanted to
seems
make sure
like you
that
can
you've
play
got your own little
anyone's
intro
rounds.
camera. All right,
Which
so
again,
let's see
I'm
if
still
we
not
can,
sure if you could
go.
actually just play with other people. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah.
So you can see
Because they
because we
literally
changed
just
open
gave you an
doors,
option
it's,
on
we
how
set it to
big
2,
you want
right?
to make the
So
starting
Yeah.
line.
Oh.
So
I'm
pretty sure you
awful
can
at
play
this.
them on.
Oh, I'm awful. Come on, there we go. I'm gonna take the risky
You're
route.
going to the path of most resistance here.
Something to take in mind when you're building these out is that depending on the amount of players you're building for, you'll want to make sure there's space for players to get through. So whilst it may seem fairly
One thing I
easy
wanna
on your
ask,
own, it's probably
most
going to be a
important
bit
question,
harder when more players
20
are going
players.
through it.
Creative
Yeah.
mode.
You are doing great.
No fails yet.
Yet.
All right, yet.
I don't want to jinx it.
Oh, you know, we
Yeah.
should have done.
If you
we
could
should have
change
We
changed
should
the
have
pendulum
done, yeah,
timers.
That's what I
little
was gonna say.
delays.
But that's the thing, you can change the flavor to however you want it to, and you know. And I should have jumped. Okay, I'll make sure I jump this time.
Yeah, this time do not forget to jump.
Sometimes I'm just
You
bad at that.
got it.
Yeah, all right, we
Nice.
got there. So now that we've done the test complete, and we can now choose to publish. So we can either cancel this if we want to make some changes, or you didn't like the round that you made. Similar to the pendulums, where we realized they're all
Yeah.
on the same timing, so we could change that if we wanted.
I think we're good
I think we're
for
good.
this run through.
So let's just publish this, and that gives us our share
Share code.
Yeah. From there, you can hand that around to your friends, put it out into the online community, and get players in your rounds.
Yeah, I hope this little run through gave you a good idea of what creative can do. And yeah, it's all about build your round, play it, and share it with your friends and the community. We're super excited to see what you guys can come up with and what you're gonna build. And yeah, we're looking forward to play what you're gonna make.
We've been doing this for a long time, so we're super excited to see the things that
Definitely.
you folks create. But yeah, and I think that's it from us, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Catch you later. See you in another
Bye.
video. Bye.
Yeah,
Build,
just for now, I
play,
guess it's only
share.
racing.
It's as easy as that. Remember, Creative will be launching with
Honestly, I feel like-
original and digital themes, and you'll be able to create your own races on
I'll probably
launch.
just want to
But we'll
make
also
survival
be adding
rounds,
more
bro.
round types, themes,
Survival or
obstacles, and music in future
Final rounds,
updates.
my favorite type of rounds, I guess.
So, now you've heard all that, I think you're probably ready to jump in and start building. And we've got a few tips to help give you a boost. Firstly, make sure you're a member of the Fall Guys Discord server where you'll be able to share your creations using your round share code. Next, if you're looking for some pointers or inspiration, then keep an eye out for our brand new YouTube series. Finally, the Mediatonic team will be roaming through their favorite creations to add to specially constructed creator round playlists, and they will be in the live shows tab. Now, who's your favorite Fall Guys character? Are you a fan of the mysterious Silent, the ever-optimistic Pink, or maybe it's the mechanically minded Clovis? Personally, I'm rather partial to Banana, something about those eyebrows. Well, we're lucky enough to be joined by senior writer Murray Lewis, who's going to take us on a deep dive into the world of Fall Guys lore.
Mega pause. Anyways.
Hello, Murray, and welcome to the library. We are surrounded by, if you have an eagle eye, you'll notice some of the characters here who do actually have quite a part to play in the story, the narrative of Fall Guys. So as I'm introducing you to this library, why don't you tell us how you've introduced a narrative to Fall Guys and what that's been like?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a lot of fun, you know, finding ways to introduce new characters, new stories to that world. It's very vibrant. It's very fun just to play around in, really. You know, having all these beans to tell stories with.
That's a sentence you ever expected you'd be saying, right? And then the sky's the limit when you've got like
I mean, I'll be
such
honest, I don't really care
insanely,
about the
open
story,
concept
so.
universe, right, as Fall Guys. But
Bruh.
there are some main characters at the moment, so why don't you tell us about who they are?
Yeah, so going all the way back to the beginning, the original launch of Fall Guys, we've always had Pink, who is our kind of every bean, and also introduced slightly later, but has been around again for a long time, is Clovis, who is Pink's best friend, and they are an engineer. And then we started to introduce more narrative-focused characters like Silent, who is a showrunner. They do their best to just create the best shows that they possibly can, but they also have this fascination with the world of Fall Guys and trying to find out a bit more about the history of the world that they're in. And then they're helped by Banana, who is their assistant showrunner. And then more recently, we've started to introduce characters like Hypebean, who you would have seen in the trailer for Free For All. They're kind of a celebrity in the world of Fall Guys in the Blunderdome.
Also, I wanted that
And then
skin to
we've
become
also
a
got Stash
costume,
and Sally,
honestly.
who you would have seen at the end of
That
that
would have been a
trailer.
nice
And
costume.
also, we brought them into the following season, kind of a duo of researchers that work with Silent.
Quite a big cast so far. I mean, is that going to continue to expand, or are
I
you
gotta
done?
crack my leg real quick.
No,
Hold on.
absolutely. We've got lots of upcoming
Oh!
characters.
I don't know if you
We've
heard
seen
that pop. That
Poseidon,
pop was
who we
loud.
introduced in this season in Sunken Secrets. Recently emerged.
Oh man, I have to wake up.
Moving forwards into next season,
I woke up
can
like
now
9 in the
reveal,
morning.
a new character called Digi that we're going to be introducing, who is also an engineer like Clovis. At the moment, she's currently missing. So we're hoping to look into, you know, what happened to Digi, where has she been, what's she been up to.
Yeah, I love a good mystery. Okay, all right. Well, speaking of mystery, for the uninitiated, why don't you give us a recap of the main Fall Guys story so far?
I mean, if we take it back to when we first introduced Silent, it's a few seasons ago, we would have seen them initially putting together the plans to launch the satellite, which became the satellite of the Free For All season. But they had a bit of an ulterior motive. So they weren't just doing it to broadcast the show across the universe.
Oh.
They also have this mysterious belt that they've been holding on to. They don't know exactly where it came from, but they know it's not from the Blunderdome, and they've been trying to work out where it came from. And so they sent this satellite up in the hopes of finding out. But Stash and Sally, being Stash and Sally, kind of messed it all up. And it got to the point where Silent was like, you know what, I'm just going to go up there and do it myself. And they started looking for this signal, and they found a signal coming from the planet. But as they found it, something went wrong, and it got Silent stuck inside the machinery of the satellite, and Banana had to actually come to their rescue, as you would have seen at the end of that season.
That's why we love Banana.
Always there to help out.
Yes.
And pulling Silent out of that machinery kind of caused this energy burst that opened up one last big portal, and that became our way down to the source of this signal that Silent found.
Okay.
And that was the Lost City. When they got there, it seemed empty, but turned out that the beans, led by Poseidon, were just hiding, just, you know, waiting in the shadows, being like, do we trust these beans? We've never seen these beans before.
Scoping out the newcomers. Yeah, you gotta do it.
And then they've emerged now and they're happy to make friends.
So we've got to this point now where Digi has been missing for a little while. We've got a bit of a mystery to solve there. So where do we go from here?
It's a good thing you asked. We do actually have an event called Coin Quest. The players can hopefully jump in and find out.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much, Murray. And right now we have a quick look at the teaser for Coin Quest. Check it out.
Wait, what? I mean, this event is already out. What?
Don't forget to check out the Coin Quest and help Silent and the rest of the gang to prove their worth to Poseidon. Well, there you have it. Everything you need to know to get you ready for the big release on May the 10th.
That's it.
We'll see you next time. Bye. Wait, I almost forgot. I promised earlier that we were going to look at what else is planned for the future. And I don't break my promises. So let's get into it. One little warning before we dive in. These features are very much still in development, which means they could change drastically before release or never even see the light of day outside of the Mediatonic studio. So you've been warned. Now we've got that out of the way, let's head back over to Joe for some exclusive details. Welcome back, Joe. We've dragged you back in because we want to talk about some experimental features. And they aren't a guarantee. I need to reiterate, need to make it clear, not a guarantee, but still very exciting to think about. So, how does it feel to talk about these?
Yeah, it's certainly scary. We never really talked about features that were kind of early in development before, but I think it's really important that we take an opportunity to kind of show our players our ambitions for the game over the next years. We want to do more and more with these silly little jelly beans that we have. Like, we love them so much, and I just think there are so many great ways that we can take this game. And yeah, wanted to have an opportunity to kind of peel behind the curtain a little bit and show what it's like to develop things earlier on in development.
So which features are you most excited about?
Power-ups is a way to kind of inject kind of even crazier gameplay into Fall Guys in a way that we haven't really been able to find the space for yet. So kind of allowing Fall Guys to do weird and wonderful things and giving players the control over like when they happen is something that I think is really cool. And all of this would kind of be delivered through creative as well. So you could maybe put power-ups in your own levels and certain places and things like that.
So of course, again, you know, we have to say that these might not happen, they might happen, but anything else you've conceived that might come to the game?
Yeah, I mean, there's other stuff that we've been playing around with over the past year that it's just fun to show demonstrations of, really. Tether mode is something we've been making, which is basically if you imagine co-op Fall Guys, but with giant bungee cords between you.
Okay, all right. Well, how does that work? You just start at the beginning tethered to each other?
Yeah,
or?
we've been playing it where you're tethered, and if you run kind of either side of a pillar, you both get pulled back.
Oh my gosh.
And you can kind of pull the other person up if they fall off the mat. We've had lots of fun testing that, and it feels very promising.
That's pretty fun. That could be troll or incredibly wholesome, depending on how you utilize it.
And that's kind of one of the ways we've been looking at co-op gameplay in the game, for example. Like, we know players love playing Fall Guys, maybe not in a competitive setting, and we think it'd be really fun to kind of look at what co-op might be, for example. Another thing that we've been doing, for example, is the roll feature, which was adding new movement to the Fall Guy in a way that's like even more adventurous.
You
than
could become Sonic.
What would it feel like if you could curl up into a ball and bounce your way around levels, bounce off Yeetus hammers and things like that?
Oh my gosh.
It's like this ain't even Fall Guys anymore.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, lots to do there, and just it's just
weird.
fun to kind of show
I don't know how to
kind
feel
of
about this.
prototypey things that we've been doing in the studio, and just give people a sense of all the things that we want to do with the game.
Obviously, players can see just how far the game has come, and it's come a very long way since its inception.
It literally
but for you,
turns
that
into
must be
Sonic,
more
just
wow.
rolls into a ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an amazing ride. I think one thing we always wanted, you know, before the game even came out, we talked about one day allowing players to make their own levels. And so finally to be at the point where creative has nearly launched is really exciting. I think Fall Guys is in a special place where, you know, anybody can make a level. Like, you just have to throw a couple of obstacles and a start and a finish line, and hope that this could be the opportunity for people who've maybe never tried their hand at game design before. But yeah, more generally, it's been a real ride. We haven't got everything right. You know, we've made mistakes over the course of development, and I kind of just wanted to take the opportunity to thank our players for sticking with us as we try and figure out the weird and wonderful world of Fall Guys. It's been a real journey, and yeah, excited to take the game from creative beyond into kind kind of weird and wonderful directions over the next few years.
Weird and wonderful are definitely the words I would use for it. Thank you so much, Joe. And thank you to all of you for watching at home. Remember, Creative does come out on May the 10th. So dive in and have fun. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Was that really it? That's really it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, with creative mode, I don't really know how to feel about that. Well, I mean, not create the new experimental features, but I don't know, man. Well, like, what was the new season about? Like, like I thought I heard slightly new music there, but it just sounds like a remix. So, I mean, yeah, I guess that's just really it, huh? Bless me.
It's really, really cool.
So, yeah.
This.
I feel like this season was more about like creative mode, like, cause I still don't know what the actual season is about. And they said they would show the Fame Pass, and they literally showed like 2, 3 costumes. I thought they would actually show the whole pass, but I guess they didn't. They showed like 3 costumes. Also, what is? You know what? Let me stop. Bro needs to calm down, bro. Let me stop, dude. Oh my god. Hey, he's the daddy of Fall Guys, so you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. But still, like I said, I might actually just quit this game once I get Marvelous. So, that'll be something. So apparently there'll be like 2 battle passes as well. I'm not sure how they'll come out though, but yeah. So basically Fall Guys is just gonna be like, it's probably just gonna turn those typical, probably like, I would say Roblox for example, because like Roblox you can like do anything. You can make like any game within Roblox, and I really think that's what Fall Guys is trying to become. I don't know, man. I just want a platform, win some games. That's it. So yeah, they didn't really. Well, I think they showcased one new level at the end. I don't think they showcased any other levels, and they didn't showcase any of the Fame Pass. Like, I mean, like I said, I think they just showed like 3 costumes, and that's it. And that's it. They really just, you know, did not really. I don't know. Like honestly, this has been like a way long time talking about creative mode. But like I said, I don't mind it, but I don't think I'll be playing other levels because I don't, like I said, I don't think you'll actually be able to earn crowns from playing other people's levels, which I mean, I guess makes sense. 'Cause it will be way too easy to grind crowns, but uh, or shards or whatever, or kudos. Like I said, I still wish they would bring crowns back as a currency. It could just leave showbucks, but put showbucks, crowns, and kudos. Have 3 currencies. Because in my opinion, you should have been able to buy the old costumes that came out before Season 1 free-for-all with crowns. Make them more expensive. I don't care. Like, give us 2 options. Showbucks or crowns, you know? But I don't know. I feel like that's rewarding the player. Oh my god, he's good at the game. He's gonna have all the costumes. Or another person, oh my god, he's so shit. He's not gonna be able to get any costumes. I mean, they don't all have to be expensive, but you know. I don't know. Like I said, they said 50 new maps, and they literally just showcased one. And does it seem like there's gonna be new variations of older levels? So, yeah. Like I said, I'm just happy they're just probably bringing back vaulted rounds. Maybe not all vaulted rounds, some of them, well, a lot of them, but some I don't really care about, but you know, like Penguin Pool Party or Hoopsie Legends, they can all just fuck off. I really just don't like them. But, yeah. Maybe Snowball Survival. I used to hate Snowball Survival, but I kind of like it. It's just like, I was just kind of shit at it. Honestly, it's not even that hard. You just gotta avoid the balls. Like how it normally little kids would do. Dude, I say some weird shit, bro. I woke up like 4 hours ago. Woke up 9 a.m. So yeah, they really didn't really show. They really did not showcase much, and they teased. Oh, the new coin pass or coin event, which that event is literally already out. So it's like, yeah, this one. That event already came out like what, a week ago already. Because I think because this showcase was supposed to happen on April 26th, I think. But yeah, obviously got delayed because the season got delayed. So yeah. So I'm guessing, well, I'm not sure if you'll be able to make levels on all platforms. I'm pretty sure you would be able to on Xbox, Switch, PlayStation, or PC. It might be the easiest on PC though, because I feel like the controller settings would be kind of shit to make levels. But hey, what do I know? I mean, people on like, say for example, Mario Maker on Nintendo Switch, they can make some pretty good levels. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it will be impossible to make good levels. I'm just saying it's probably be easier to use on PC because you have mouse. It'll be easier to like make level. It'll be easier to make levels. Is what I'm saying. You know, I don't know. That's just me. Um, yeah, like I said, they really didn't even show 80 new rounds when they supposedly said it was like 50. And I think they showcased like one. But yeah, May 10th, the next season. So it's literally gonna be uploaded 1 week away from the time this video is uploaded. Is when the next season will come out. And like I said, I'm gonna get the 4,000 crowns soon. I might upload it tomorrow, but I don't think I will because I have to work when this video is uploaded. I have to work from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So when this is uploaded, I'll be at work right now. But yeah, I guess I'll be able to grind when I get back home. I'm not sure because, like I said, I'm literally like what, uh, like less than 20 crowns. I think I'm like, actually no, I'm like not even less than 20, less than 30 at least, but less than 30 crowns away from 4,000. But obviously, once I get it, I'll upload a video. Now, like I said, that'll probably be my last video for Fall Guys Season 3. Honestly, a lot of people just saying that the season was shit, was really bad. And I mean, I kind of agree too, but it's like, I mean, the reason why that is because they were working on, you just had to let them cook, you know? I mean, obviously, it was pretty bad, but like, I just don't understand why they had to vault that many rounds. Like, who knows if the rounds that got vaulted season 3 will even be unvaulted season 4? Who knows? But yeah. We may never see some rounds again. like I said, this part I just don't know how to feel about because with all the like this just like what is this? Slipstream? Like I don't know what this is. Why is the timer so large? What the hell is this? I'm telling you, this is literally just gonna become like Roblox at this rate. Like bruh. But anyways, I think I'm done.
Okay, that's
Because I gotta take a shit. So yeah. I mean, anything else I wanted to say? Not really, but I mean, who knows if this will actually become a thing or not, or might come out within like a year. Because Fall Guys Creative was teased. I don't think exactly 1 year ago, but it was teased. Well, actually a year ago, yeah, because a year ago is when they teased season one free for all and they teased creative mode that it was like an early work in progress. So I might rewatch that video and see how creative mode was back then to see if it's just basically the same or way different. So yeah. What else was I gonna say? Fuck. I really gotta take a shit, so I'm trying to hurry up and think. Yeah, like I said, I just mainly want to play the new rounds and complete the battle pass. And honestly, I don't know. I want to get to 4,500 crowns as quickly as possible, and then, like I said, I'm probably just gonna, not even probably, I'm gonna quit this game. So the only time I'll probably ever play this game anymore is probably just to complete a new battle pass, and that's it. I'll probably just won't touch the game, honestly, because like I said, he did say they would fix body blocking, and when I was typing in chat, I was like typing so many W's. Like, bro, that is a good fix, but I don't know. Like, it's just so many bullshit things happen. It's just too many issues with body block. They need, like I said, they need to fix them, bro. Like, body blocking is just so stupid. It just doesn't need to exist in the game. Sure, keep grabbing, but I mean, keep grabbing into the game, griefing. Sure, whatever. I don't care. But remove the stupid ass body blocking, dude. It's unreal. There's no reason why I should collide so forcefully with other players, bruh. I mean, then you could be like, oh, well, how are they gonna fix it? I don't know, just make Fall Guys hitbox just smaller? Well, I don't know, actually. Well, just, like, I don't know. But, yeah, I really don't know. Anything else I wanted to say? Not really. Like I said, overall, it was a good reveal, but yeah, and they did, which, like I said, I guess they didn't reveal anything in the Fame Pass, so I'll kind of reveal it. Supposedly, it was leaked that Laura Croft, Transformers, Hello Kitty will be in the Battle Pass. And I think some other character from an anime, I don't know what the fuck it's called. One Piece? No, that's not it. I don't know. I don't know, it's just some blue cat thing. I guess it's from an anime that's coming into Fall Guys. Well, in the past, I think. I don't know. But it was leaked, so. Well, I don't know if Hello Kitty and. Well, I think Hello Kitty will. Yeah, Hello Kitty, Laura Croft, and Transformers. Maybe, I don't know for sure. But. Man, with Fall Guys doing all this weird shit at the end, man, maybe you might actually can become a Transformer, bruh. I don't know what this game's gonna become anymore, bruh. Honestly, like I said, I might just get 4,500 crowns and I'm just gonna be done. I'm not gonna touch this game anymore, man. This game is getting weird, getting more shit in my opinion, but I don't know. Like I said, all I care about is the new rounds. Like I said, I think I might make a new level, but honestly, it's probably gonna be pretty shit as a racing round. But yeah. Like I said, I want to make survival rounds. I don't want to make a racing round. I want to make a survival round. I like survival rounds. They're my favorite types of rounds. Survival, final rounds, whatever. Because all final rounds are technically survival rounds. When you think about it, you gotta survive until you're the last one. Well, except Fall Mountain and Lost Temple. And Royal Fumble, I guess. And Tiptoe Finale, which I hope they will unvault that. Because I actually like Tiptoe Finale. That's just me. Even though I kind of hate Tiptoe as a round, but as a finale, I like it because it's only on duos and squad. It's much better. Just playing Tiptoe as a squad than as a solo team member. And on solo, well, I don't know. I mean, some people were hoping that they might bring Tiptoe Finale to solos. Maybe me too, but like, because there's only like 4 sections. So I wonder if Tiptoe Finale will have more variations where if like more than 4 players can be on it, if they bring it to solo, maybe up to 8 different platforms. But yeah, I feel like it'll be a good finale. I mean, yeah, mostly RNG, but like, hey, if the other person's that lucky, then yeah, they'll win. Sure, whatever. It'll be over in less than a minute. So that's why I actually like race rounds as a final sometimes, because mostly kind of relies on luck on whether or not you do good or not. But you know. Alright, that's all I wanted to say. How long have I been recording for so you guys can see? 52 minutes, bruh. That's crazy. Um, anyways, yeah, I think that's it from Fall Guys. That's it for me. I'm recording, like you said, 52 minutes. I will edit a lot out, so it won't be exactly 52 minutes, but it'll be somewhat long, because I'm gonna have to edit it right now as soon as I'm done recording, so I can just upload it, have it ready for upload tomorrow. So yeah. Which will be Wednesday for you guys. Like I said, 1 week for the new season when the time this is uploaded. 1 week. And then, new season finally. And obviously, as soon as the new season comes out, I will make a video on it. Like, the first hour or two it comes out. Well, not exactly, because I have to record and upload it, and then uploading it is going to take a couple hours. But I'm probably going to leave it unedited. I'll just do an intro. And yeah, that's that. Anyways, I'm done. I've been recording for 52 minutes. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys for when I do. When I do. What? When I do 4,000 crowns, which will be soon. Definitely will be before May 10th at least. For the new season. And after when I do this video, the Fall Guys 4,000 crowns, I don't really know what else to upload. Because, like I said before, or I said in my Super Mario Bros. 2 finale video, but I didn't say it right now. Well, okay. Like I said, the mic was fucked in that video. So yeah. Hopefully it's not fucked now because I've been recording for like 50 minutes. I don't care. I'm sorry if my mic sounds shit at points, but honestly, I don't care. But yeah. So what else was I gonna say? So yeah, I don't know when me and my friends are gonna do the next couple Left 4 Dead 2 director maps. I guess he hasn't really told me or not. If we are gonna continue doing them. Oh, he said we might put them on hold, so it is what it is. Yeah, I don't really know what else to upload, really. Oh my god, all you do is play Fall Guys. Yeah, I play Fall Guys because there's just nothing else better to do. There's no better game. Like I said, there's a lot of games I'm waiting for, but they just haven't come out yet, which is why I'm waiting for them. Like Outlast 3 and, you know, Deltarune Chapter 3, Marvel Spider-Man 2, you know. Well, actually, when Deltarune Chapter 3 comes out, supposedly it's going to come out Chapter 3, 4, and 5. So that's going to be a lot of content right there when that actually happens. Comes out at some point. Yeah, I don't know, like I said, I don't know for sure if I'll do Marvel Spider-Man 2. because it's going to be on the PS5, and I don't have a PS5, just a PS4. But who knows? Maybe you'll be able to play it on PS4, but I don't think so. Anyways, that is for real, all I wanted to say. So yeah, I don't know if I'll upload tomorrow when this video is uploaded, Friday or Saturday. I don't know if I can. Because like I said, I don't want to force myself to record. If there's literally nothing I want to do, no game that I can play, then I just won't upload. It's just that simple. Like I said, I like to upload daily, but if there's just nothing for me to do, there's just nothing. You know? Can't really force myself to do things. I mean, I mainly did this reaction video just to have something to upload, but I don't really do reaction videos that much, so like I said, I wanted to include my face cam, but it just would have been weird. Like, for some reason, the recording is like in a rectangle. And like I said, I couldn't use my other face cam. I mean, the other recording software. And even if I use this one, it won't let me, like, see it. Or see my face cam, I mean. Well, I'll show you right now since I'm recording. So, video capture device. Here, and there you go. I'm so beautiful. So you see, it's gonna be like in a weird rectangle spot. So, fuck's sake. So I can move it, but I can't like move it into a different shape. I can just make it smaller. And if I just do like this, and it just does that. So I don't know, bro. It's just kind of retarded. But I don't know. It's just stupid. But let me just remove it. It's just dumb. And like I said, and watch this. Okay, well, I won't remove it yet, but watch. I'll switch to here, and look, my face cam is not here. I mean, for you guys in the recording, it'll be there in the recorder, but me, I can't see it. So I can't see if it's picking up my face or not. And I don't want to be like turning on my face cam and then look at the video and be like, oh shit, was it recording my face? Because I was out of it. I didn't know where the exact spot I was in. So, um, anyways, I'm done. I gotta take a shit, and yeah, it's not really much I wanted to say, anyways. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys for, like I said, I don't know what video, but 100% for Fall Guys, 4,000 crowns, and then after that, I don't know, maybe 4,100, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. But because honestly, I think I might, as soon as I get 4,000 crowns, I might just probably won't touch the game until season 4 comes out. Honestly, I don't think I'll touch this game. Uh, uh. So yeah, that's all I wanted to really say. And yeah, peace.